Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christian. If you already know me, then welcome back, girl. If you do not know me, then make sure you go ahead and subscribe because I know you're gonna like me already, and turn on those notifications so you never miss another upload. And make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. I'm trying to get comfy, I'm trying to get cozy because it is cold as hell, girl. But we're gonna talk about life after cosmetology school. I've been out of cosmetology school for 2 years, and I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about what you should do whenever you first get out of cosmetology school. And also I want to talk about jobs that you can work while you're also, you know, building up your portfolio and building up your clientele. And I'm going to talk about my experiences as well. And I have my computer down here, but I don't even need it anymore. I scared the hell out of my cat. I'm sorry. But like I said, so the first thing we're going to talk about is when you first graduate, you're on cloud 9, but now what? The first thing you need to do is find a place to work, honey. So you can work in a salon, in a commission salon, an hourly based pay salon, or you can work in a booth rent salon. I have a video about that, booth rent versus commission, so look that up, and you can kind of see how I feel about the pros and cons of each of those. So you can do something like that. Or you can do a salon studio in your apartment or in your home like I do. I have a studio in my apartment now. So yeah, I have a video about how I DIY'd my own studio. So if you guys are interested in that, then you can check that out too. But yeah, so I you know, just kind of want y'all to know that you have options. You don't have to work in a salon if you don't want to. You don't have to work in your house either. You can also get an Airbnb. But I travel a lot, so basically I can get an Airbnb for a weekend. It'll usually be about $70 for like 3 days, which is really, really good. So if you are someone who's doing hair and you're just getting started, you can get an Airbnb and you can work in that Airbnb for the weekend. And maybe you only do hair on the weekends, like Friday through Sunday, you only do hair. You get an Airbnb that's like $70, $80, somewhere under $100, and you can easily make $600, $700. Girl, you can make $1,000 in a weekend, to be honest. You can make a lot of money in a weekend just working straight through the weekend. So yeah, that's an option too. You can find cheap Airbnbs in your area and you can work there. I wouldn't recommend hotel rooms because hotels are freaking expensive. $100 a night? Are you kidding me? Airbnb is really cheap. So if you're someone who's doing hair and you can't pay for a booth rent, you don't want to be in a salon when you first get started, you want to be kind of secluded, you don't want to be at your house, maybe you live with somebody, or maybe you just don't want the people in your house, I definitely recommend doing an Airbnb every single weekend. It doesn't have to be the same Airbnb. You can let your Airbnb person know, like, hey, I would like to reserve your space every weekend for the next 2 months or whatever. You can pay all of it up front, but I would recommend doing an Airbnb every single weekend. I mean, that way you can have people pay their deposits or book ahead, so you know, okay, I have 4 clients lined up, I'm gonna go ahead and get an Airbnb. Or, you know, you can let people know, hey, I'm only taking clients if I reach 5 clients this weekend or 6 clients, however it may be. You figure out how you want to set it up, but those are some options of where you can work. Also, other jobs that work well with a hairstylist schedule. Honestly, any job that you can work, because let's be real, if you work somewhere and you tell them, hey, I can't work on weekends, or hey, I can't work in the mornings, or hey, whatever, they're going to accommodate you if they want you to get that job. So it really doesn't matter. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with, you know, taking other jobs and working if you have to, because when you first got to cosmetology school, like I said, you ain't gonna make no money. Okay, I made a video about that. How much do you make when you first graduate? None. You're not gonna make no money. So you definitely might need a new job. So you could also, you know, bartend on the side. If you have another side hustle, like if you can cook really well, girl, you can sell plates. Whatever you can do to make extra money is good, but you're gonna want something where you don't work on the weekends. The weekends are the busiest time for a cosmetologist. Everybody is off, everybody is free, so you want to make sure that you have those weekends available. Also, afternoon appointments. Most people get off at like 4 or 5 o'clock, so a lot of people during the week, they're gonna be available later on in the day. So you want to work somewhere where maybe you don't have to work late, or you work super late, like you start working like 8 or 9, like a club or a bar or something, and you have the weekends where you can basically only work at night super late, but you have the whole day. So yeah, so something where you can work mostly on the weekends is the most important. Even if you have a regular 9 to 5, but they let you off every weekend, girl, that is good, that is fine. And also, when you first graduate, it's really a good idea to start doing everything, do the silk presses, do the weaves, do the colors, do the cuts, do the dreads, do the crochet, do the locks, do the braids, do everything so you can see how your clientele is going to respond. And after that, you can see, hey, I only want to offer this, or I only want to offer this because this is what makes me money and this is what's popular. But you want to first start off doing everything. That's what I did, and now I only offer braids, locks, and crochet. That's it, and I love it because it's simple, it's short, it's sweet. So that's what I like to do. But the thing that I'm happy about is, even if I decide I never want to do hair again, or I never want to get a job again, I still know how to put some braids in somebody's head. So I can always do hair. You always have those skills that you learn while you're in school, so you always are able to do those things. Also, whenever you first got out of school, it will be a really good time for you to start taking them classes, honey. Start taking them braiding classes and them weaving classes, because if people see, like, hey, you took a class from Alonzo Arnold, or hey, girl, you just took a class from this person or this person, popular braider, popular stylist in your city, if they see you taking classes from these people, they're gonna be like, okay, she probably know what she's doing now. Should have been trained by the best. I'm a book with her. So classes are a really good way to kind of up your clientele, especially if you're taking classes from a well-known person. So yes. And also, when I first started, I did a lot of my friends' hair, friends, church members, not really family, but friends, church members, friends of friends, people that other stylists knew, just a lot of people, you know, that I knew that I was cool with. I was doing their hair just so I could get pictures to post. It's important that you have a lot of pictures to post, so you're going to want that so you can start building up a portfolio, so people can see your work and, you know, want to book with you. But yes, I feel like the work that you do when you first got out of cosmetology school really makes a big difference. When I got out of cosmetology school, I didn't really do any networking. I still don't do any networking. I never took a class or anything outside of school. And I think that that's something I definitely should have done, because whenever you start getting that traction, it never stops. So if you start on a roll whenever you get out of school and you just going and you going and you going, it will keep going and you will be good. Like, you will be set. So yes, the momentum when you first got out of school and you're excited, keep that going, girl, because when you lose it, you're gonna end up like me, okay, now wanting to do a fucking thing. But keep it going, because like I said, you can always do this. Is a great way to meet people and help people and touch people and all of that good stuff. So yes, just stay positive, use your resources, and think outside of the box. Like, I'm sure you never thought about doing hair in an Airbnb, but girl, think about it. Think outside of the box. Do not think about, you know, oh, I have to be in a salon, or I have to. No, think outside of the box. There's always a million opportunities for you to do. You can do hair on movie sets. You can do hair only for weddings. You can style dead people before they go to their funerals. Think of, like, you can always think outside of the box and do different things. So make sure that you don't limit yourself, and just think outside of the box, girl, and you will be good and you will never get tired of it. Period. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Make sure you follow me on all of my social networks. And yeah, if you made it this far and you haven't subscribed, what's going on, girl? Go ahead and subscribe. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.